Hello everyone, so welcome to your own channel. In this video we will discuss few more string operations and also we will make few more programs based on these operations. And what are these string operations? These are compare to, ignore case, replace, starts with, ends with, value of. So let's start with first function, and that is compare to. Compare to function, as the name indicates, it is used to compare two strings based on ASCII code and not based on the length. For example, if I write one string, let it be elephant dot compare to duck. So how will you compare these two strings based on ASCII code? How? So in this we compare character by character. So first we will see character E and here it is D. So we will compare the ASCII code of E and D. So for that you should know the ASCII code of capital A to Z and small a to Z. Fine? As I always tell you that you should learn ASCII code of capital A to Z and small a to Z. It will be needed in most of the programs, okay? So, capital A 65, capital Z 90, small a 97 and small z 122. Fine? So, what will be ASCII code of capital E? So, A, B, C, D, E. 66, 67, 68, 69. So capital E is 69 and capital D is 68. Now how will you find out the difference? We are writing elephant dot compare to duck. So we will subtract 68 from 69. So you will write 69 minus 68 and the result is 1. Right? One more example I am taking, like cook dot compare to, we can take any other string, let it be come. Fine? So in these two strings, first character is same, capital C, here is also capital C. So it will move to the next. Here it is small a, here also it is small a. Then again it will move to the next. Here small o and here small m. So it will keep on moving forward until it gets the different character. So as it get the different character, it will find the difference. Fine. So it will always calculate the difference at the first occurrence of different characters. So where is the first occurrence of different character? Small o and small m. So what is the ASCII code of small o? I think it is 111, right? And small m will be 109. You can cross check the ASCII code. Fine, 111 and 109. Then we will find out the difference. 111 minus 109. So it will be 2. So result is plus 2, right? And here it is plus 1. So if the result is greater than 0, then it means string 1 is greater than string 2. If the result is negative, it means S1 is smaller than S2. And if the result equals to 0, it means S1 equals to S2. Fine. So in both the cases, the result is positive. So it means the first string is greater than second string. Elephant is greater than duck, not because of its length, because of its ASCII code difference, right? So here also cook is greater than come because of the result, positive result. So let's see one more difference. One string is cat and the second string is coat. C-O-T, coat. Fine. So in this character by character will be compared. First character is same, then the second is, one is capital A and the another is capital O. So what is the ASCII code of capital A? It is 65 and capital O is 79. So 65 minus 79, so what will come? 14, right? So minus 14 will be result. Fine. So as the result is negative, it means S1 is smaller than S2, right? Now always remember that compare to function always returns int. So it always return int. So if I display this SOPLN, then it should give minus 14. So minus 14 will be displayed. Fine. So compare to function returns int. And we have already done equal to function return boolean and compare to int. Right? I hope you have understood. Now we will see the next one, compare to ignore case. Now the next function is compare to ignore case. So compare to ignore case is also similar, except in this case is ignored. In the previous one compare to, we consider the case whether it is capital or small, because both have its different ASCII code, right? But in this case we will not consider the case, we will just ignore the case. For example, if I write book dot compare to, book in small case, compare to ignore case, and then I am writing book in capital. So what will be returned here? In this case also the return type will be int. Fine. So what will be returned? It will be 0. Why so? Because small case and upper case will be same for this compare to ignore case, right? So both cases will be considered same. So this is the only difference between compare to and compare to ignore case. Now the next is replace. So replace, what is the use of replace? In replace we pass two arguments. One is old char and the second is new char, right? And its return type will be string. For example, if I write, let it be school only, school dot replace O, which is already there in the string, O should be replaced with E. Fine. School is a string, dot replace O, which is present in the school, should be replaced with E. So it will return string itself. So I will assign in string S1. So when I display S1, so what should be displayed? SCHEEL. Why so? Because we have replaced O with E. Suppose the character is repeated at many places, so it will be replaced at every place. Fine. Now the next is starts with and ends with. So starts with function accepts the string as an argument and returns the boolean. For example, if I take string S equals to proud to be Indian, proud to be an Indian, right? Suppose this is a string, and if I write S dot starts with, S will be small, starts with proud. So what should be returned? It will return true, right? So, and if I write S dot again starts with capital proud, it will return false, right? So case will be considered here, it will return false, right? Same way another function is there, ends with. ends with. So ends with function also accepts the string as an argument and returns the boolean. So in the same example, if I write s dot ends with Indian, so what will be output? Its output will be true. And if I write s dot ends with proud, then it will be false. I hope it is clear. Ends with proud, it will display false. So both this function accepts string as an argument and returns boolean. So its return type boolean and argument is string str you pass. Fine. Now the last is value of. Value of function, we pass one argument and the return type is string, and this argument can be boolean, it can be char, int, long, float, double or char array. Fine, char array also can also be passed. For example, if I write string dot value of, and I am writing here 1 2 3, so what will be output? Its output will be 1 2 3 as a string, right? And if I take array char a I N D I A, this is array. A is array having the collection of I and D I A, right? And when I pass array as an argument in value of function, what will I get? String dot value of, I will simply write A here, array name, okay, A. So what should be output? India as a string. So whatever argument we pass in the value of function, return type will be its conversion in string. In string form we will get. If we are passing the int, we will get as a string. If we are passing any float or any double, for example 23.47 you are passing, so you will get as a string, 23.47 as a string, right? Now we will see the program. So what is the program? Write a program to accept a string and display the frequency of word entered by the user in a string. So first you need to accept the string. For example, sample input is given. This is the string. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy day. It is given in your question as a sample input. Fine. So this is just a sample. So it can be any string, right? So you will make general. You will not use this string only. So you need to accept a string. Suppose this is a string. And then you need to display the frequency of word entered by the user. So again it will ask to the user to enter a word. Suppose we have entered the, right? Now we will check the frequency of the, how in the string, how many times the is repeated in the string. So if you count 1 and 2, so output should be 2. So you need to find out frequency of the entered word in a string, right? So what logic we will apply here? See, we all know that after every word there should be one space. So we will apply this logic. What? We will extract each and every character from the beginning. We will extract the character from the beginning, like first T, H, E, and keep on concatenating in a string, or you can say keep on storing in a string. Then as we find the blank, it means our word is completed, one word is completed. So we get that word, right? And this the will be compared with the input string, input word. So input word, if we have given the, so the mila, the counter should be increased, right? Then again it will come from the second word. Again it will extract the characters Q, U, I, C, K, right? And it will be concatenating in a blank string. Then as it gets the null, it means again the second word is completed. Fine. And then this word is compared with the user entered word, and that is our the. So quick will be compared with the. Fine. So it will be false, no counter will be increased. Right? And same on for the next one. So let's see. First we will start with import java .util .asterisk, and then the class search, right? Then public static void main string args, scanner obj equals to new scanner system.in. Then we will declare the variables. So in this, first we will take str, right? Str is a string which will input from the user, and then one more s1. S1 is a word, and then one more blank we will take, right? Now first we will write system dot out dot println enter a string. Fine. Then in str we will assign str equals to obj dot next line. Fine. Enter a string. Which string? For example, the quick brown fox term. This is a string. And then again we will give the message system dot out dot println enter the word to be searched. Enter the word to be searched. In this it is the. So I am storing in s1 obj dot next. As it is word, we will use the next function, right? Now, so first we will add the space at the last. Why we are adding space at the last? So that we can check the day also, because we are checking each and every word with the space only. As we get the space, it means we have got the one word. So to check the day, we need one blank space after the day, right? So first we will add space in str. So str equals to str plus blank space at the last, right? Then we will find out the length. Int p string length str dot length. So through length we have got the length from the beginning to this blank space. Then we will apply the loop for int I equals to 0, I less than p, I plus plus, right? So what will we do in this loop? So we will extract the character from the beginning. So what is the string? str dot caret, and in that we will pass I and we will store in ch, right? We will extract the character. Now we will check this ch. What we will check? If ch not equals to blank, if ch t first, for example here it is t, then first at first place character क्या है आपका t. So t is not equals to blank, तो क्या होना चाहिए? It should be stored in a string. It should be concatenated in a string, blank string, and that is s2. s2 equals to s2 plus ch. ठीक है? Then again it is h. Again the condition is true. तो first t आया s2 में, then h आया, then e आया. So TH is concatenated in a null string or in a blank string, and that is S2, right? So if CH not equals to blank, then it should be stored in S2, but as it gets the blank, then it will go to the else. And in else, we will apply the condition if, what is the word? Word was S1. If S1 dot compare to, here you can use the compare to as well as the equals. If S1 dot compare to S2, इससे कंपेयर करना है हमें वर्ड को, इक्वल्स टू 0, अगर ये दोनों सेम है तो क्या करें, एक काउंटर ले लेते हैं, लेट इट बी C प्लस प्लस, या फ्रीक्वेंसी है तो यू कैन टेक F. तो हियर आई एम टेकिंग इंट C इक्वल्स टू 0. तो C प्लस प्लस काउंटर इंक्रीज हो और एल्स में क्या हो जाए, S2 शुड बी ब्लैंक. ब्लैंक क्यों किया, बिकॉज अगेन वी नीड टू चेक द नेक्स्ट वर्ड नाउ. फिर से कॉन्कैट होगा QUICK, फिर नल करेंगे, फिर ब्राउन BROWN. सो अगर ये आपका जैसे ब्लैंक मिला, इट विल कंपेयर S1 और S2. S1 क्या है, वो वर्ड है जो हमें सर्च करना है, और S2 क्या है, जिसमें हमने स्ट्रिंग लिया है, ठीक है, और वो फर्स्ट वर्ड लिया है. तो इफ वी आर कंपेयरिंग द वर्ड्स, बोथ वर्ड्स, इफ दे आर सेम, that should be 0, counter should be increased by 1. in this case द ही है तो फर्स्ट काउंटर हो गया आपका 1, और उसके बाद S2 ब्लैंक हो जाए, ठीक है, ये S2 ब्लैंक हो जाएगा, राइट. एंड देन द 4 क्लोज, देन वी विल डिस्प्ले आउटसाइड द 4 SOP ln frequency of the searched word equals to C. We will display the C, main close, class close. Okay, let's see once again. So first what we have done, this is a string, right? So first we need to input a string, enter a string. We have input string by using the next line function. We have input the word which we need to search. Then first step, we added one space at the last of this string, fine. And then we found out the length of this string, whatever the n-text string is, str.len. So length of string we have stored in P. लूप कहाँ से कहाँ तक चला आपका, 0 से लास्ट तक, ठीक है. Then we have extracted the character. Then we apply the condition if ch not equals to blank. कैरेक्टर, फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर एक्सट्रैक्ट किया, अगर ब्लैंक नहीं है तो क्या करे, S2 एक ब्लैंक स्ट्रिंग था आपका, उसमें स्टोर करता जाए, ठीक है. तो T मिला, H मिला, E मिला, देन वी गॉट द S2 में द आया. आफ्टर द, एज इट गेट्स द दिस ब्लैंक, इट विल गो टू द एल्स, राइट. जैसे एल्स में जाएगा तो कंपेयर करेगा. कंपेयर किसे करेगा, द को सर्च वर्ड से. S2 में द है और सर्च वर्ड भी हमारा द है, दोनों को कंपेयर किया, 0 है तो काउंटर इंक्रीज कर दे और S2 को फिर से नल कर दे. जिसमें द था तो द हट जाएगा और वो फिर से ब्लैंक हो जाएगा, एम्प्टी हो जाएगा. ओके, अगेन फिर से स्टार्ट होगा फॉर लूप. आपका 1 हुआ, ये 0 1 2 हो गया था आपका, 0 1 2 3. देन अगेन इट विल कम हियर, अगेन इट विल एक्सट्रैक्ट QUICK, फाइन. आपका इसमें जाएगा कंडीशन नॉट इक्वल्स टू ब्लैंक, नॉट इक्वल्स टू ब्लैंक, नॉट इक्वल्स टू ब्लैंक. तो क्विक आपका स्टोर हो जाएगा S2 में. जैसे उसको कैरेक्टर नेक्स्ट मिला, एल्स में गया, कंपेयर किया, नॉट इक्वल्स टू 0 है तो काउंटर विल नॉट इंक्रीज. काउंटर इंक्रीज नहीं किया, बट आपका S2 फिर से ब्लैंक हो गया, एंड इट विल कीप ऑन गोइंग बिकॉज ऑफ दिस फॉर लूप, राइट. Now we will see the next program, that is the write a program to accept a string and display the longest word present in it. So we have to input a string and we have to display what is the longest word in a string. For example, sample input is given, we are living in computer world. So output should be computer, longest word. It's very similar to the previous one. First we will input a string. सेम है आपका. फॉर इंस्टेड ऑफ सर्च यू कैन राइट द लॉन्गेस्ट वर्ड. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ क्लास नेम सर्च वी आर गिविंग हियर longest word, right? So in the previous program only I am making changes. Public static void main, then scanner object, then string str we have taken, one s1, and for longest string we have taken ls, and that we have initialized with empty. So this is an empty string. Fine. System dot out dot println, enter a string. So this is the string. For example, this we have given, right? Now same way, first step is to add the blank space at the last. So how will you add? str equals to str plus blank. Fine. Then we will calculate the length. Int p equals to str dot length. So loop will go from 0 to p. For int, 4 is small, int I equals to 0, I less than p, I plus plus, right? Then again we will extract the char by using the function char add. So str dot char add, and in that we will pass I, and we will store in char ch, right? Now the same way we will check. Here also we want words. So same logic we will apply. If ch not equals to blank, क्या हो अगर blank नहीं है, for example w, e, so these are not blank, it should be stored in another string. Let it be s1. s1 equals to s1 plus cs. So it will keep on storing. So हमें क्या मिला? First v. As we get the blank space, so condition will be false, it will come to the else, right? So in else में what we will do? Now we will compare the length. किसका length से? We will compare this length of v with the blank one. So we will write if s1 dot length greater than ls dot length. If s1 dot length is greater than ls dot length. In this case, yes, it is true because here the length is 2 and here it is empty string, so 0. So condition will be true. So what should be done? s1 should be assigned into ls. Fine. Now what will come in ls? In ls v. ठीक है, v will be assigned in ls, and s1 के साथ क्या हो? s1 should again blank. Why blank? Same case, as we need to find out the next word and then we will compare its r length with the v. So again this r is greater than v, so condition will be true. So r, or you can say s1 में अभी r आ गया, तो s1 you have assigned in ls, तो भी ls में r आ जाएगा. फिर लिविंग के साथ कंपेयर होगा, ठीक है, तो लिविंग ग्रेटर है तो आपका ls में लिविंग आ जाएगा. फिर इन का इन शॉर्ट है तो इट विल नॉट बी असाइंड. कंप्यूटर बड़ा है तो कंप्यूटर विल बी असाइंड इन ls. सो फाइनली वी विल गेट द कंप्यूटर इन ls. सो after this closing else, we will close the for loop, and outside the for loop we will display system dot out dot println longest word equals to, that will finally come in ls when the loop will be completed. Main close, class close, Right? You have understood these two programs. That's it in this video. Thanks for watching.